Welcome back, everyone. So if there ever was a month to be grateful, it is now, November. Thanksgiving literally means giving thanks. And if you find yourself smiling after you really take stock over the good things in your life, there is something to that. Maybe you'll give thanks before Thanksgiving dinner. All the food many of us will enjoy, surrounded by family and friends. It's not a guarantee, but instead something that makes many people pause to reflect on the good things and people in their lives. That's gratitude. And according to psychologists, it's worth expressing every month, not just in November.
So when we express gratitude out loud, when we write a thank you note, all of these simple concrete actions actually communicate to our brain to release these feel-good hormones that we know balance out depressive symptoms.
Psychologist Tracy Alloway is talking about naturally releasing dopamine and serotonin. Antidepressants synthetically increase levels of these feel-good hormones in your brain. Imagine how a simple thank you or reflection could do that without drugs.
The key here is to be concrete, not just to say, oh, I feel grateful, I feel good, but actually be intentional. What are you grateful for? Maybe you're grateful for a person. Maybe you're grateful for an event. Maybe you're grateful for something you did for you. Whatever that is, the more intentional and concrete you are, the more likely you are to boost those chemical levels in your brain.
Our News4Jax insiders weighed in on what they are most grateful for. Sabrina Giray wrote, "Popular opinion is that I should feel less than because of my experience as a homeless vet. Honestly, the experience instilled the bravery and discipline necessary to minimize my lifestyle and create a stable, holistic wellness brand. The experience taught me that the sun is always shining, no matter the weather or time of day. For that lesson, I am ever grateful." Kate Baldwin wrote, "I'm most grateful for my two amazing sons. It took me 21 years and several miscarriages to get them, and was told neither would make it into this world alive. But here they are. And because of them, my heart and life is full of love and happiness." You have to love Mary Conley's response. She said, "I'm grateful for these days if it rains. The backyard has been resodded, and when there's rain, it means I don't have to water it at all. I am grateful for at least 100 bromeliads my godmother gave me back in the 1980s. I'm almost done replanting. I'm also grateful for a YouTube video by Tova Friedman, a Holocaust survivor video." You can almost see the smiles on these insiders' faces, but there's one more step to get the full benefit.
The research shows us that doing it daily obviously builds a habit and a pattern in our brain. But the second thing we know from research is that by expressing it out aloud, rather than just thinking it, can have more power. So when we either write it down or say it out aloud, it's our brain processes that very differently. It's almost like a third person saying to you, "Hey, Tracy, you're grateful for this that happened yesterday."
Don't you love it? All right, so gratitude helps with our connection with others as well. Dr. Alloway says when you express gratitude to someone, like "thank you for the text message," or "thanks for making me coffee," or even buying me dinner, that gratitude enhances social bonds and a social connection, and then that connects us to the good things in life. All right, so are you guys ready? We're going to do a little challenge. We've asked that you share some pictures and really think about the things that you're grateful for, and it needs to be very specific. We're going to say it out loud and just see how that kind of makes you feel.
Yeah. I think that saying it out loud, because I think we all are grateful for so many things, and I think about it, but saying it and saying it to someone you love who we maybe sometimes take for granted.
Yeah.
I know my husband,
that's the problem.
I take
We take
it
so
for
many
granted.
things for granted,
That's the
yeah.
thing.
But here's
It's
the
like,
thing,
I
I
need to be
thought
more
this was
thankful.
interesting. You don't even need that other person. They don't have to be there. They
You're
don't have
right.
to hear it. It's just you
You
saying
could just
it
say
out
it in the
loud.
car.
In the car.
By
Yeah.
yourself.
We don't
I
take
love that.
stock of
know.
what's good in our lives.
Now-
We're surrounded by so much negativity.
We're going to do it at 8.
Isn't that true? Oh, I know. I'm looking forward to it.
8:40,
All right.
looking forward
I
to
gave
it.
it a lot of thought.